coast, ordinary days, raw edges, old routines. It's enough to bury your dreams.
Well, a great good morning to you if you've just woken up and pulled back the bed covers. Don't shock yourself. And if you pull back the curtains, you'll shock yourself even more because it's a nice sunny day outside, which has put me in a good mood. I'm feeling very saucy this morning. So what have we got lined up for you? We've got the news and the views and music, of course. And as I look down my list, guess what? It's the local celebrity phone-in today. So if you know someone special who's doing something a bit special that might interest our listeners, and keep it clean, girls, you've been a bit saucy lately, I want to give us a ring and nominate them. Anything considered.
You smell good.
Mick. It's gone past.
Well, so? I'll give you this much. No one can accuse you of faking it.
Ray?
Speak to me.
This is addressed to me.
Well, the gas bill's in my name, hopefully so.
That's not the point.
Oh, come on. We've never had any secrets. What's the odds?
Well, it's pretty difficult to have secrets, isn't it, when someone keeps opening your mail?
Well, have you ever tried to keep anything back from me?
Well, there's always a first time.
From Jackie.
It's what goes on in here for a start.
Is that a fact?
Not, of course, that would be of any interest to you.
Not at this moment, no.
Oh, nice.
Look, I'm sorry I opened your letter, okay?
Perfectly.
Is that all I get?
That's more than you deserve.
Looking at you right now, there's an answer to that.
Marvellous thing, marriage. Don't let anyone tell you differently.
Blue flag.
Hold your course, someone overtaking.
That's when it's waving.
What?
Stationary blue flag.
Oh,
Okay, come on.
someone coming up behind you.
Yellow?
Waving?
Yep.
Danger.
Black?
Oh,
Well, come on, come on.
look, don't panic me.
You'll be in a panic if you don't know what it is in the race.
Stop racing.
It's not good enough. You're still having to think about them. It should be like a reflex action.
Oh,
Well, I'd like to see your reflexes having a go for a while.
When's she supposed to be coming? Who? This school friend of yours.
Oh, Jackie. Oh, any time, according to her letter.
Right, how long?
2 minutes minimum. She's what you call event-prone, eh? Jackie, even at school she was. Things just happened to her.
Like what?
Oh, I don't know, crazy, exciting things. The stuff that dreams are made of.
Is she married?
Twice. She now lives with a man half her age in Amsterdam.
Jeez.
And that's only half of it.
How long's she staying?
You know, she didn't say. That's how it is with us. I don't hear from her for years, and then there's a communique saying, see you next week or whatever. Perhaps that's why she keeps up with me. She knows I'll always be here.
Sounds like a real ego booster.
Now, she's got this energy for everything and everybody. She gives herself completely.
Not for long, with 2 marriages behind her.
She once said, when habit is all that keeps a couple together, it's time to acquire new ones.
Easy to say, if you haven't got kids.
Oh, she has, too. She lost custody to her first husband.
Well, she's either a very stupid lady
Or a very brave one.
Up a little early this morning. Very kindly old Paul Burnett broadcasted the gentry, the temperance
Is he about?
No.
Oh, only we owe him a cheque for the cylinder head. Yeah, it's all made out.
All right. Cheers.
What you doing?
Checking a manifold depression. So you can get the air and the petrol to mix right.
Oh.
So you have to maximise the vacuum in the carburetor manifold, right, for the best performance.
Where's the depression bit coming?
Ah, that's just another way of saying vacuum, really.
Oh. Not long now.
Yeah, should be ready.
Oh, it's odd how something so ordinary can suddenly look so threatening.
Light motors. No, sorry, we haven't got that part in yet, no. Yeah, at the end of the week. No, we'll phone you. Okay? All right, thank you. Bye.
Did you ever know her? The ex-Mrs. Lark?
Oh, before my time.
Of course. Curious.
Yeah.
So you've been here how long?
Since I quit school.
What's he like? I mean, to work for.
How did you find him?
Tough.
Right.
Right. Still, you stuck with him?
You too.
Yeah, well, tell him I'll call round one evening in the week. Work on the car.
Dot! Donna! Ah!
What's the matter? What's happened?
My bloody back's gone again.
How?
I've been double under a boiler half the day, haven't I? Oh, jeez.
Come on, we're going to get you up to bed.
No, I'll never make it. Living room sofa. Now, don't hurry me. One step at a time. No sudden movements, for Christ's sake!
Sorry, darling. Had I better call the doctor?
Aspirin.
No, but surely.
That's all that quack ever gives me. Painkillers. Gives me some aspirin.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, sorry, darling.
Yeah, all right. Oh,
There you are.
do you mind?
Now then, what about work?
Oh, job sheet. Back pocket. Let me get it up. Gotta phone them up.
Oh, sorry, darling.
Here.
Hang on a minute. Hello? Yes, I'm speaking on behalf of Mr. Hewitt of Hewitt Boiler Maintenance. I understand he has an appointment with you this morning. Yes, sure.
Oh,
Shall I hang up?
no, I'll lose a job altogether. You stay there, I'll go.
Mr. Hewitt?
Yes?
Mrs. Hewitt about?
Hey, she's in there.
Cheers.
Who shall I say?
Well, I think the best thing for me to do then is to ring you. Yes, all right, fine. Bye.
Mrs. Hewitt?
Yes?
Mrs. Donahue?
Yes?
Maxwell, local advertiser. Sorry I didn't phone first. Thought we'd just pop round on the off chance. In here will do, Harry. Check the light. Heard about this motor race thing you're into. Thought we'd do a bit of a feature on it. Local housewife has a go, that sort of thing. You don't mind a few pics, do you? I think we'll put the girls down here, Harry.
How did they find out about it?
Someone in the pub told them.
Well, shouldn't Ken be in on it too?
Why?
We've got a deal with him, remember, on the publicity?
Well, we'll give him a plug. It's us they want to do the story on. Now, hurry up. They won't wait forever.
How do I look?
Magnifico. Now, git.
Why are more people than ever getting into a brand new Vauxhall? Could it be our rather clever Choices 1, 2, 3 plan? An initial deposit, and you're off. Then, after an agreed period, the choice is yours. You could keep it. You could trade it in for any other new Vauxhall in the range. Or simply walk away. Choices 1, 2, 3. It's cleverer than the Never Never.
Shredded wheat. It's just basic bran fibre and a good source of carbohydrates. Shredded wheat and shredded wheat bite size.
Life was full of ups and downs for Mrs. Lawrence. Although what really gave her the hump was what she had in her cupboards. But then bachelors gave her a helping hand with special savoury rice. Aromatic rice and vegetables spiced with ginger and coriander. It was so delicious, it wasn't only the rice that was stirred. Special savoury rice, another helping hand from bachelors.
You've had a tax demand. The car's been clamped. But at least there's Danish for tea.
I'm on a hair and beauty course, so friends often ask me what's good for their hair. We all know that blow drying and styling is bad for our hair, but we still do it. Well, now I've learnt about new Pantene Pro V. It's a shampoo and conditioner with Provitamin, which penetrates your hair to nourish it. Now my hair has never looked healthier, and it really shines. So when friends ask me what's good for their hair, I tell them to try new Pantene 2-in-1. Pantene, the daily treatment for healthy-looking hair.
New Pears Foam Bath. Clear. Gentle. Soft. Smooth. Cleansed. Pears Pure Body Care. Because all my skin needs is pears and water.
When you get your own flat, you need to get your own TV licence. Thanks for the reminder, Mum. Don't get a fine. Get a TV licence.
Dirt in the kitchen may look unpleasant, but dirt is only half the problem. Germs lurk in the waste bin, on the doors, on kitchen tiles, in the sink. In fact, throughout the kitchen. Although ordinary liquid cleaners get rid of dirt, they can't all kill germs. Here's one that can. Domestos Multi-Surface Cleaner wipes out dirt and germs.
Someone's got their eyes on your car. Always leave it secured with your belongings out of sight.
And if I get there, I've got to win.
Come along, girls. Big smile. This isn't The Guardian, is it? That's better. Not much, but better. Oh, lovely, lovely. Donna, move in a bit closer to Jen. That's it. Put your arms around her shoulders. Pally, you know. Good, good, good. Now, cheek to cheek. That's the girls. Now, look at each other. Yeah, now keep smiling, keep smiling. Keep at it, Harry. I'll get started. These things don't worry you, do they? Keep looking at the camera. Motor racing housewife feature Maxwell. Right. Well, let's start with an easy one, shall we? So, what is it that inspired you to take up motor racing in the first place?
Well, it's Donna's idea, really.
Donna,
It's always been something that I've been good at. Driving, I mean, not racing. I love it, and, I think I just have an instinct for it, and I thought it would be good to put it to some use.
In other words, you wanted to prove that you were something more than just an ordinary housewife.
Well,
Because you were just an ordinary housewife, weren't you?
Well, yes, I suppose.
Well, nobody could accuse you of being that now, could they?
Jackie!
Hello, stranger.
Oh!
Some greeting.
Oh, sorry. Back trouble, real pig.
Yeah, I'll bet. Where's Donna?
She's being interviewed. She's turned into something of a celebrity.
People down, you know, but I suppose it was, really more the feeling of wanting to achieve something, of setting yourself a goal, a target, and aiming for it.
Terrific. Donna, hold that expression. It's lovely. Harry, go this way. You're all right. Tell me, Donna, what does the family think about all this, then?
Oh, they're all for it.
Husband not put out at all?
Well, he's a little more grown up than that.
I mean, you mean he's not concerned about the risks at all?
Well, he knows the risks are there, naturally, but then, they are with everything, aren't they? I mean, even doing nothing at all is a risk, isn't it? Well, of stagnating, of feeling that life has got nothing to offer. He knows that feeling as well as I do.
Couldn't agree more. Moving on, Donna.
Oh, you're doing well.
Known as living off one's hump, or in my case, my overdraft. And it seems we have something to celebrate.
What apart from you being here?
You look happy.
I am. It's a very small time.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, it's only the local paper.
And not if the Nationals get hold of it.
You reckon they will?
Well, I don't see why not. He said we made a terrific story, didn't he?
Wait till you see it before you judge that.
Oh, who knows? We'll end up on page 3 yet.
Well, as long as they give us enough column inches, show all those doubting Thomases we're not the joke they thought we are.
We could become household names. Donna and Jen, a winning team.
Not that we'll let it go to our heads, of course.
Oh, no. We'll still be the same simple, home-loving types we always were.
Autograph hunters providing.
Exactly.
I mean, why should being a superstar change one anyway?
Megastar, if you don't mind.
You know perfectly well what I mean.
It's one back, isn't it?
Just because you've got a bad back doesn't mean to say you've got to sit there like a lump of lard, does
It does if you can't get a word in.
Oh, he's nice. Where'd you meet him?
At a party. It was one of those dreadful do's where the men looked like penguins and the women overdressed Christmas trees. His parents and I are old friends. I didn't have an escort, so he was roped in.
And that was it?
More or less.
Oh, I think that's dead romantic.
You wouldn't if you saw us together. He's nearer your age than mine.
It's probably what he likes. I'd go for someone older any day.
Joe?
I would. Rather than some pimply-faced youth who doesn't know his right hand from his left, I would. Besides, who says you have to go with anyone of your own age or social group or colour or anything else? If two people are attracted, what's the odds?
And if those two people happen to be married, and not to each other?
Well, he's single, isn't he?
Yes, but theoretically.
Makes no difference.
The arrogant ignorance of the young.
As long as they don't hurt anyone else, I don't see anything wrong with it.
They might just get hurt themselves,
Anyway, the entire concept of marriage is totally outdated. Not to say unnatural. Being shackled to one person for the whole of your life. Whole idea's skull-crushing.
You wouldn't think she was the daughter of a happy marriage, would you?
Oh, Ray, darling, we can do that.
Come on.
You have these. Just pull it out. Up now. That's right.
Where's the bed linen?
Airing cupboard on the landing. Oh, check they're aired.
Stop fussing.
Hope she'll be all right on this. Well, unless you stay down on here. Save you the stairs.
What about Jackie?
Well, she can bunk in with me. Give us a chance to catch up. It's all arranged. Ray's staying down here. You're coming up with me. That way he won't cramp our style.
And she actually lost custody of the kids,
Apparently.
Women like that, they get what they deserve.
Like what?
Well, she doesn't seem too heartbroken about it.
It was a long time ago. She just fell for someone else, that's all.
If she gave a rap for her husband and kids, she wouldn't have messed around in the first place, would she?
Well, if her marriage was good, maybe she wouldn't have wanted to mess around.
Well, distracting yourself outside isn't going to help, is it?
You look at women. In the street, in the pub, I've seen you. You can't tell me the thought hasn't crossed your mind.
Thinking about it's one thing.
No need to guess which side you sleep on. Getting very into all this, aren't you?
Well, it's that sort of thing, isn't it?
Is it?
Oh, come on. Who was it who rode to India on a dilapidated old scooter?
I was younger then and...
Wiser?
Single.
Oh, I see. So this is just me reacting to middle-age spread. Oh, honestly, I thought you of all people would have understood. I mean, you've done everything you wanted to, haven't you? Jobs, travel, excitement.
But why this?
Well, you've seen David, haven't you? Yes. Well, he's growing up fast. He's going to be going to school in September. Then I shall be right back where I was before I had him. Well, I can't keep on producing children to occupy myself, can I?
Ray must have figured in it somewhere.
Yes, he did. It was his idea. And did I grab it?
Do you know the reason I've lived the way I have? Ambition. I wanted to be the best at everything. I still do. Maybe that's why I live with a boy not much older than my own son, to prove I still can.
Is that all there is to it?
Not entirely.
I'm very glad to hear it.
I now have another ambition. Not to grow old alone.
I'm just saying that it's garbage. Donna, a live 40-year-old with a dangerous glint in her eye.
But how did I know what he was going to say?
Boredom, Pete, as I ask you. You were the one who didn't want to look like a joke.
Oh, come on, Ray. It's not me you're worried about at all, is it? It's you. And what your friends are going to say. Can't keep his wife happy at home, so she has to go out and get her kicks elsewhere.
What the hell put that nasty little idea into your head?
I still say that any publicity is better than none.
Even this?
If it can get us money, yes. I mean, good Lord, we haven't been through all this, have we, just for one race? And if we want to keep on, we'll need more money. And this is one way of getting it.
I don't remember anyone saying anything about other races.
Well, I know you think I haven't got a hope of winning. Well, maybe I haven't. But only a fool would pin their hopes on one race anyway. And if we want to be taken seriously, we'll have to keep on competing until people see that we are serious.
Getting very ambitious, aren't you?
Well, Ray, just because you've given up on yours doesn't mean to say that the rest of us have. Hello? Yes, Donahue, it's here. I'm sorry? Yes. Oh. Yes. Yes, that'll be all right.
Is this for my ego or my back?
Both.
Goodbye. Hey! That's a local radio station. They want us to be their special guests on their phone-in.
What interests me is not why you wanted to do it. Any of us in the same boat can imagine that. It's how you got started. Was it just luck or...
Well, first of all, we got ourselves a sponsor, a backer.
Ken Lark Motors. Perhaps you've heard of him.
Well, if luck came into it, it's because he backed us. Well, cash is still a problem, but well, someone like him backing us, it gave us enough faith to carry on.
Well, maybe the spirit of competition fired us. Who knows?
Well, maybe everyone wants to think that they can, win at something. And this seemed to be our only chance.
Oh, it's not saying that being a housewife is but if you do anything for nearly 20 years, it'll begin to pour, won't it? That was something I felt I didn't have a choice about.
Of course we're lunatic to try it. But when you're driving at those kind of speeds, it really doesn't seem as if you're going that fast. It's just that, well, the rest of the world is going too slowly.
Hello?
Hi.
Well, what do you think?
Oh, terrific. I was proud of you.
Your fans, the phone's been going non-stop.
Oh. Desmond, who's this?
The landlord at the pub, he wants to have a do, help you raise funds.
You're joking.
What the man said.
Wait till I tell Jen this. We're really going places now, aren't we?
There we go.
So, to the backroom boys.
All those who sail with them.
Sorry, where's Ken? How should I know? He should be here.
Right, it's not this sort of thing, is it?
I'm going to get him.
Oh, Jen!
Oh, it's only just round the corner. Cover for me, will you?
Philip! Hi!
I wasn't crying. There's a do for us at the pub.
I heard.
I thought maybe you hadn't.
Call me old-fashioned. I prefer to celebrate when the race is in the bag.
I seem to have wasted my time.
Got what you came for. Satisfied your curiosity. Hardly call that a waste of time.
That is not why I came.
Well, call it a bonus. Something to tell the others. To all his puff, the only place his driving ambition got him was a squalid room and a primus stove. Should be good for a few laughs. You know where the door is.
I came because I thought we were a team and you should be with us. I wanted you to be with us.
I'm touched.
Oh, I doubt that. I doubt you even know the meaning of the word.
Wait.
For what?
Just wait. You want a drink or what? We'll have to share it. Okay. So I was out of turn.
Is that an apology?
As near as done it.
Well, I'll drink to that. I just don't see why anyone should laugh just because you happen to live in a...
Hovel?
Do you know one of your most irritating habits? Putting words into other people's mouths.
Only when I happen to know what they're thinking. In my experience, which granted is not extensive, most people's idea of happiness is generally measured by a 2 up, 2 down and a 3-piece suite. I just don't happen to fall into that particular category.
Or trap. Anyway, why should you care what people think of you?
It wasn't people I was thinking about.
Now you're putting thoughts in my head.
None that weren't there already. It means more than you think, you know. A setup like yours. Nice house, family, social life. Not much on novelty value, I grant you, but novelty wears off. My choice was racing. When that wore off, when it didn't work out, welcome to Skid Row. It doesn't pay, you see. No obsession does.
Where is she now?
Oh, same house, with the kids. Mental cruelty, she called it. There being no third party she could name.
Do you support her?
After a fashion. Conscience money, she calls it.
Doesn't say much for hers. Letting you live like
She
this
doesn't let me, I do it through choice. Touchy subject.
Well, it's what makes the world go round, I suppose.
What?
Money.
Oh. I thought it was love.
There you are. It's the Astra airbag demo, JD. I'm afraid they haven't delivered a dummy. What? Well, how can I proceed without a dummy?
JD, QE.
Sorry, I'm late.
Not only do these Astra specials include sunroof, body-colored mirrors and tinted glass, they also boast a full-size driver's airbag. Observe.
Well done. Atkins.
Only kidding, JD.
The Astra Specials, California Diamond Cesaro Club.
There are two sorts of video cameras, VHS and non-VHS. Thank you, Mother. Now, your video plays VHS tapes. So, a good sort of camera would be a VHS. All Panasonic cameras are VHS. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is a message about protecting your family finances should you or your partner die in an accident. There are hazards all around us, at home, at work and while travelling. At Cornhill Insurance, we understand the financial impact of losing a family wage earner in an accident. So we have introduced a valuable but low-cost policy, the Accident Income Plan. For just £7 a month, Cornhill's Accident Income Plan will give your beneficiary a monthly income of £500 for life. The top premium pays £1,000 a month. On accidental death, your beneficiary will receive a minimum of £60,000. Anyone between 21 and 64 will be accepted, with no need for medical questions or checkups. For full details on the Accident Income Plan, phone Cornhill free of charge on 0500 500 234. Operators are ready now. That's 0500 500 234. Call now, because accidents do happen.
It's Now Dance 93. 20 buzzing beats with Gabrielle, the #1 from Ace of Base and Inner Circle. Sister Sledge, Lonnie Clark, and 2 Unlimited. Now Dance 93 with Subsub, Capella, The Prodigy, and Utah Saints. Snow and Dina Carroll. Nena Cherry, Sybil, Lucci Lou, and Mishy One. 20 buzzing beats on Now Dance 93. Now that's what I call music.
Created by Laboratoire Garnier Paris for the delicate eye contour area, Synergy Bio Contour Eye Gel is a unique association of active, natural ingredients, concentrated in a gel, hypoallergenic. With Synergy Bio Contour, shadows are reduced and fine dryness lines are smoothed away. Synergy Bio Contour, the alliance of science with nature, formulated and controlled by Laboratoire Garnier Paris.
If you want to make sure you're eating enough fibre, it's worth knowing there's as much fibre in 6 brown bread rolls as you'd find in just a single bowl of Kellogg's All Bran. Kellogg's All Bran, a great fibre provider.
What is it? Hey. Hey. You wanted it too.
I know.
So?
I just get the feeling
Yes?
that this is my consolation prize. Is it?
For what?
Oh, for being the also-ran. Trusty little helpmate. Then again, perhaps I just seem the type, easy come, tart with a...
Don't.
just want it to be for the right reasons.
There are no right reasons, the way things are. I wanted you. I want you.
Why?
What the hell do you think?
Please, Ken.
You mean, why you? What is this? Fishing for compliments?
Quite the reverse.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you are a loser. Winning. The desire to win, to prove you're better than everybody else. That's the ugly part of you. The other side, the decent side. The side that knows that losing doesn't diminish you. That gets buried. That's what ambition is.
It doesn't have to be.
I can only speak for myself.
Go on, then. Don't clam up on me now, please.
We like people. We're drawn to someone. Because they bring out the best in us. Right? Well, you bring that out in me. I look at you and I can only see losing as a strength. Because you've made it one.
Is that a compliment?
Near as damn it.
Maybe you're just confusing it with pity.
No.
You're certainly confusing me. Do you know, I don't think I've ever heard you talk so much.
No?
No.
Sorry, it didn't make more sense.
It did.
You and Mick. You're happy enough, aren't you?
Yeah. Why'd you ask?
Oh, highly honourable reasons.
Like what?
Wouldn't like to think of you as unhappy, for one.
And two?
Curiosity. In case that's why you're here.
It's not. And most of the time I'm not unhappy. That's about all anyone can say, right?
If they're prepared to settle for that.
Well, maybe I've learnt I am. But then I'm a bit older than you, remember?
Was it a hard lesson?
Yes. Since you ask. What happens now?
Finish your drink. Go back to the pub.
That's simple.
Can be, if we let it go now.
Has it been in your mind too, this?
Maybe I'm just better at sitting on these things. On the grounds I know where they can lead.
I see.
If you did, you wouldn't say it like that.
It's not really that simple, is it?
No. If it was, there'd be no problem, would there?
And we're supposed to be the great risk takers.
I'm due out. Pick up some parts.
I won't hold you up then. Thanks for the drink. Ken? Have I made a fool of myself?
All the best people do.
You say?
Forgetting someone. He's got a drink in his hand. He's happy enough.
The circumstances have.
Look, he's got a bad back. He can't move anywhere. So what's wrong with Muhammad? You're getting very oversensitive in your old age, aren't you?
Don't have anyone to say that about you.
Oh, God, no way.
What's this? I think you've had enough, young lady. Come on, home before you keel over.
Don't show me.
Where's your coat?
Yeah, I'll take it. I'm ready to go anyway.
Come on. And straight home. You've got school tomorrow.
By the door, bird brain. Some people would have taken advantage of that.
What?
The dark. For a trial. A feelie.
You're pissed.
Mind you, if you had, I might just have been forced to defend my honour.
It's a bit late for that, isn't it?
Oh, I shall ignore that. Actually seen you with any, girls. One wonders, like whether or not there've been any. And if so, how many, how often, things like that. Doing you a favour of assuming there's been any at all.
You talk more rubbish drunk than you do sober.
Probably. Not that it matters, but you never even made a pass at me, have you?
So?
Just so. Blokes don't really rate me, Do to start with, but then I open my mouth and you can positively see their interest drain away.
Also, don't talk so much.
It's not the quantity, it's the content. Seems if any grey matter lurks above a nice pair of knockers, you're something of a lost cause or a threat or something.
Well, maybe,
What?
Maybe you push it at people too much.
Oh, you think I should smile sweetly and creep the old IQ up on them unawares?
Yeah, why not?
That's just playing their game, isn't it? That's what all my friends do. Go to parties, put on their eye glitter and act like Cindy dolls. And again, maybe I'm just not very good at it. The coquettish bit. You have to be awfully sure of yourself to do that. One would feel such a frightful failure if you tried to turn a bloke on and it didn't work.
Well, it can work the other way as well, that. I mean, you don't try it on with a girl in case she tells you to push off.
You don't know till you try, do you, Nigel? Nigel? Nigel, what are you doing? I didn't mean... I was just talking. Could you make me feel like I was leading you on or something? I wasn't, Honest. Apart from anything else, a bit classic, isn't it? I mean, girl next door and all that. It's a joke, right?
Okay, forget it.
Right, no need to get all uptight.
Who's uptight?
I'm just saying, all right? It was my fault. I should have... Well, I shouldn't have...
Yeah, right.
It has to be a two-way thing, doesn't it? Where are you going?
Home.
Nigel, it would only complicate things.
Look, I only did it because I thought it was what you wanted. Who needs it, right?
seen Donna?
She's taking the babysitter home. In 2 minutes, I'll be ready. There's a late flight to Amsterdam. I'm going to try and make it.
I see.
I'm not blind, Ray. I can see what's going on in this house as well as you can. I don't think my being here is helping. Donna always did feel she had to prove something to me. And I also think that if I stayed, well, that you might feel you had to prove something to me too. Am I wrong? I'm a year older than Donna. I have a string of half-finished careers behind me. 2 children who barely recognize me. And a lover who won't remember my name in 10 years. And yet I'm the envy of all my women friends. Say goodbye to Donna for me.
Will do.
This race, do you think she's got any chance at all? She's got to win it, Ray.
She might have waited to say goodbye herself.
She had a play to catch.
You got on with her this time, didn't you? I mean, better than you have done before.
I had a chance to get to know, that's all.
Ray,
Hmm?
I don't want to win a race and lose everything else.
Who says you will?
Well, perhaps that's the real risk I'm taking. Ray?
Hmm?
What are you thinking?
Good to be back in my own bed.
Well, not a bad do.
No.
Oh, I suppose one of us had better go and check on Joanna.
Yeah.
I wondered where you got to earlier on. Your little disappearing act.
I wanted some fresh air. I needed to clear my head.
And did you?
Yes.
Would you bring some bicarb when you come up? This beer's playing havoc with me.
Taking all that good advice. I wanna go skating on black, black ice. Raw edges